at, like the puffy.
3/4 length sort of.
And those are a bit short, but they normally fit around the level or around there. Then that's actually still considered Lolita, which is strange, but it's more like a subgroup. Cadona, still Lolita. An aristocrat, which we're also seeing pictures of, can be same rules, but either a very long skirt, which you would still want to put like a longer petticoat under normally, or pants. And coats and jackets are also involved in that too. There are some pants that are, they kind of look like regular dress pants, and this is actually very easy for men to get into Lolita, but women absolutely can wear that as well. And then of course, just the odds and ends, wrist cuffs are probably the most popular thing on here. I don't know why I don't have mine on. That's the thing I just noticed at the moment. And you're going to probably want to put jewelry on this too, just to complete the look. You really want to, full, rounded, balanced look. Oh, and bags. My other friend, who actually helped us put together this, is obsessed with bags, so this was like what she was talking about. However, I don't really care about bags. They're a nice thing to match. You don't want to just like throw a brown backpack with your Lolita. You kind of want something that's kind of cute. You're not going to go to a wedding with a backpack, basically. It's the same thing. You're not going to go to a tea party. Kayla would go to a tea party with a backpack. And she won't make me coffee. Anyway. The bags, yeah. Alright, James on first.
Styles. There are a lot of different versatile styles in Lolita, so even if you think, oh, it's so girly for me, or I'll never be able to pull it off, if you're more edgy, you can go goth. If you're more sweet, you can go for sweet. There's just a style that fits everyone. So gothic is one of the core styles, and it's sometimes referred to as elegant gothic Lolita or EGL. And it's been around for quite a long time. I'm sure like a lot of people who first got into Lolita first probably saw gothic style.
I believe it was the original. I'm not sure on that. Because Lolita doesn't really have an origin you can trace back, but I'm pretty sure this was like the origin.
A lot of people got into it around 1998. I'd say when the band Manas Miser first came around, and if you know who Manas is, he basically made the style very popular and owns a brand called Moi Mi Moke.
Not fast to pronounce it.
I'm so sorry. But yeah, so it's basically just a lot of dark colors like black, navies, royal blues, deep purples, reds.
It more refers to not Gothic as we see with Gothic, but more as think of Gothic architecture and the true Victorian period, but more taking from the architecture and blending more into that is what I kind of look at it as. So very elegant and mature.
Very different from the American Goth style, as it's, as you know, already modest. Everything's mostly knee to floor length. Not a lot of skin or crazy corset lace gloves and stuff everywhere. It's just a very good, elegant, darker look. Sweet is one of the other core styles, so it's basically the complete opposite of Gothic, and there's actually sometimes wars between Goth is better, Sweet is better.
Which is adorable.
Yes. A lot of pastel colors are involved with Sweet. Those very girly motifs. Shoes are a big part of it too, like pastel color shoes. You would never see dark colored shoes usually. Prints on this Sweet style is also a really big thing, like cakes, desserts, bunnies.
Typewriting squirrels.
Cinderella.
Typewriting squirrels. There is an actual print of typewriting squirrels. So can we go back for a moment?
It's often mixed with other J styles as well, such as Decora or Fairy K, so you can actually wear a lot of Lolita pieces and then transfer them to another style, which is kind of cool.
And on that note, there's actually another kind of substyle called Bittersweet, where it will actually have a lot of those bright, fun prints, but it'll be on black or very dark colors, and it's different than Gothic because it's more sweet, I suppose. I wish I could use the best word right now, but it's only 20 in the morning, so yeah. Yeah, more emphasis on cute as opposed to mature. I like this one. Thank you, Carmen.
So it's not so much about being a little girl, but just sweet, girly, cute things.
More innocent, as the other one is more mature.
And the biggest brands for Sweet are typically Angelic Pretty and Baby Star Shunway, as you see it in our little
As this one, yeah. Punk. This is always a really difficult one. If you're getting into Lolita, I know a lot of people who see it think this is a great thing to jump into because a lot of people think of Lolita as kind of a little more hardcore. to get into though, because it's very easy to mess up. The skirts can be a wee bit shorter, but not much more. Like the girl on your, that is our right. The girl on your right is actually pretty much pushing it the absolute shortest you can go, but it will still be quite full, and it will still be completely balanced. And it's more like the British pink punk style, like where it takes little elements from it, like the plaid, and like you'll see safety pins and other like cute things like that. Thinking of like London Underground and
chunky shoes and like just a lot of, it's a little more, I guess, fun to play around than Lolita, but it can be really tricky, and I wouldn't recommend doing this for your first, like, ever Lolita.
yeah. Once you have a better understanding of it, then you can pull off a really cool look with this. But really, really, really. Sailor, go on. You like that one?
Okay. Sailor Lolita is really cute. Usually it's worn in the summer when it's, a little hotter, so the fabrics typically tend to be thinner, and the sleeves are short, and sometimes the dresses are a little shorter too. But it's done after the Japanese school uniform a bit.
This is Princess Pingu. She woke up late like me.
And it often has like sailor-ish looking motifs on it, like anchors, with navy and white colors, or reds. It can't.
Sometimes you'll see people who will take like the top of a Seifuku cosplay or something and will put it with a skirt. No.
This is not like schoolgirl Lolita. It's like its own little.
It's like
I'm going on a boat or to the beach Lolita.
And you're not going to just take that, because especially because a lot of them are cropped funny, and then you'll show your tummy, and that's not what it is.
Aristocrat. Aristocrat I like because it's like, oh, what if I get too old for Lolita? What will I wear? Well, you can go Aristocrat, which is more mature and sophisticated. It's very old style and quite different from Lolita look in general, as it's just more mature and like, I don't want to say like the Addams Family, but yeah, kinda.
Yeah, we always say it's kind of like the parents of Lolita, where they look like the real, like they look older.
Aristocratic and like, yes.
Yes, quite. Yes. Country was actually my favorite style when I first got into Lolita. It's a mixture between sweet and classic. Classic is one of my favorite. And what it is it's a bit of a more subdued sweet. So you'll see it kind of like what you're wearing when you're going on a picnic. There will be very simple prints of gingham and strawberries, or like any fruit really, but it'll have like a bit of a sweet print on it, but it'll be a lot more subdued. You will see straw accessories, which is really fun to play around with, like a little straw hat, a little straw purse. Super, super cute. And very similar to a sweet, it does have the same color palettes, but you'll see more ivories and light pinks as opposed to more blending like that. Do we walk past classic at some point?
I don't think so.
I think I'm just checking real fast. Hey! We're gonna back up. Classic, no we didn't, I guess we double clicked. Classic is my favorite style at this point. It is the third core style. Gothic, sweet, and classic are like the three biggies, the third popular ones. It has been becoming way more popular in the past about 2 years. Before that, sweet was everywhere, and now classic is like the big hit thing. It's very normal looking compared to the rest of Lolita, I would say. If you're walking down the street wearing classic, people are going to think you're more like retro, or like wearing something from the 1950s as opposed to boom. And it's going to be like more neutral colors, creams, browns, like has a little bit of the print on it, but it's going to look more